Hey, what's going on, guys? Coach Seth here. So for today, I'm going to show you guys and kind of guide you guys through a vertical jump training workout. This is going to be more on the advanced side of things. So there's going to be some challenging exercises in this workout. But if you're new here, my name is Seth Thomas, and I'm a strength and conditioning coach, helping you to take your game to the next level and maximize your potential as an athlete. So if you're interested in more videos just like this one, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my latest content. And as always, to get any of my free programs, make sure to check the links in the description if you are interested. And also don't forget to comment any questions that you have. All right, so every time I do a vertical jump workout, I always foam roll, and then I get into some dynamic warm-ups. But I spend at least 5 to 10 minutes of foam rolling. I try to really get most of the muscle groups in the legs, just to really ensure that they're all loosened up and ready for this strenuous exercise. Every time you do vertical jump workouts, they're just really strenuous on the body, and you just always want to take your time with the warm-up. And everybody's different, so you're gonna have tightness in areas that other people might not. So you just kind of have to feel it out and just see what is more tight for you, and the tighter it is, the more time you want to spend on a specific area. And sometimes you can even just hold it on a certain area, and that will break down the muscle tissue probably better than rolling it as well. So, and that's why you want to just roll nice and slow. You never want to just speed through this, because you're not getting the full effect of it, basically. So you want to make sure and go nice and slow with the foam roller. Once I'm done foam rolling all of the muscles in my legs, I sometimes do some just slight static stretches. I typically just like to do dynamic stretching whenever I'm doing a warm-up, but as you can see, I do a little bit of a quad stretch right here. That just goes to show you how tight my quads get sometimes. I just really like to spend a lot of time on them. But so now I'm just going into some hip circles and knee circles here. Just go about 5 going each direction. I'm not too particular on the reps with the warm-up. I just like to make sure and get in plenty of reps with the warm-up, just to ensure that you're getting the most out of it and getting your body prepared for this workout. And we got a couple more movements in this warm-up, and then we're going to get into the actual working sets, but just going with some knee pulls here. This is a really good glute stretch, and then I'm just going to go into some torso twists just to make sure and get that core stretch and loosen up that torso as well. All right, we are starting this workout off with some stationary box jumps. So you can kind of play around with the height of the box. Mine is probably a little bit low. I'm really going for more of a max jump on this workout, but having the box a little bit low kind of makes me not go all out and not jump as high as I can, as you can probably tell. But not a huge deal, but I always make sure to land nice and soft with these box jumps, and always make sure to have proper form before you start to try to jump out of the gym and everything with that. But the next one, I actually raised up the box on this, and we're going with a 1-step box jump. And this one I actually am getting as high as I can, and it's once again probably a little bit too low still, but even if it's still too low, try to have the mindset of getting as high as you can. With this particular movement, it makes it a little bit more game-like, and I always try to get both sides. I get pretty low reps on this. I went for 5 on each side, and I didn't take a rest in between each side. You probably need to. I would say probably like 30 to 45 second rest in between. But yeah, 5 on each side is what I went for. The reason I go low is just so I can focus on the maximum height rather than how long I can go and how long I can last, because that kind of turns it into a more of a conditioning workout than it does a vertical workout. So the last one of this plyo portion of the workout is going to be a depth jump. So I've explained the form and everything on this one before, but I just start off on the box and just let myself drop and really absorb the force and then spring up. And I see people do this a little bit wrong, in my opinion. They don't really focus on absorbing and bending the knees that much. They kind of just land and then jump. Really important to absorb that force first. This one takes quite a bit of repetition to get down. You kind of just have to practice it, and you will get better over time. It's almost like doing a squat. But anyways, we're going into the strength portion of the workout, and we're just going with some power squats. But what we're doing here is really going down slow on that eccentric part of the exercise. But the main focus of this exercise is the powering up. So once we get to the bottom, we're not bouncing, but once we get to the bottom, we are going up as fast as you can. And I'm using probably around 50% of my max, 1 rep max here. You might want to even consider going lower than that. I would say about 40% of your 1 rep max is where you want to be. You just want to make sure you can have enough in the tank to just drive that weight up. If it's too heavy, then you're just not going to have enough to go up fast, and we want to focus on that fast twitch. And for most of these exercises, I believe I went for about 3 sets of 10, somewhere around there, 3 to 4 sets of 10. I will make sure and put the exact workouts and the exact numbers in the description, but this one is going to be a trap bar deadlift, and it's going to be the same form as that power squat. We're going down slow eccentrically. Once we get to the bottom, we are powering up as hard as you can. And I probably went pretty low on this. Really don't need a whole lot of weight for this one. At least I didn't. It's honestly probably about 20 to 30% of my max. So this next one is going to be calf pop-ups. So the same form once again with this one as well. We're going down slow. Once we get to the bottom, we're popping up fast and quick. So that is going to pretty much wrap up this workout, and make sure to get about 5 to 10 minutes of stretching once you're done. Other than that, I hope this was helpful, guys, and thank you so much for watching. And once again, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single upload. And I will see you guys next time.